going on? How is everybody tonight? So, Final Fantasy, yeah, Final Fantasy 7. I'm excited we get to pick it back up. 4 weeks in a row now I've gotten to do this. Don't forget that I am separating these out along with the baby hippos. Each one has their own playlist. So if you're ever wanting to go back through and watch through these videos in one by one or rewatch the streams one by one, you ever need help with a walkthrough or anything like that. Granted, I'm not going for a perfect run or anything like that, but just check it out. If you're new, make sure you're following. Make sure you turn on notifications. Zach Shaw, thank you for the share. And when you share, make sure you guys share public so you can see the little flippy hippo. Smash those reaction buttons. Say hello, hello, hello. If you have any questions about the game, I've played through it quite a few times. I don't remember 100%, so I do have to keep a file open for any missables. I don't want to miss anything big that may be overlooked. So, as it says in the comments, last week we left off with made it all the way through Shinra headquarters. The president was killed by Sephiroth. All that was left was his big sword, which everybody has seen. Zach Shaw, thank you for the stars, man. Much appreciated, bro. So, and then right before we left, Rufio takes over, who's the president's son. It sounds like he's going to be a little more ruthless. We had to run away because the Turks blew up the pillar on Sector 7, sending it crashing down to the ground. Again, he said he was going to use fear, and that's what he's doing. So, there it is. There it is. We will jump right in here in a moment. Don't forget, for causes this month, I'm raising awareness to 3. Today is the last day for domestic violence awareness. On my stream, it's an entire month. There's resources all over the place. I chose the links to the National Domestic Violence Hotline and the Joyful Heart Foundation, both doing great things for domestic violence victims. The National Domestic Violence Hotline has been in service for 25 years next year. They fielded over 5 million calls to date. They have highly trained staff, and they can handle issues discreetly. So if you or someone you know, or if you want to toss some support, reach out to those links. With that, let's get started. And hello, Zach. Hello, hello. We are picking up right outside of Midgar. I'm going to go ahead and I'll turn the sound on now, so I don't screw it up like I did last week. 6:30, yeah. Oh, and like I said in the notes, I did, since I wasn't open world, and I had an opportunity to, I went ahead and I grinded out some levels just to make some of those, some of the fights a little bit easier as we kind of make our way through. So, I know I do have to open, there's a file I've got to open. Just a second. Just want to make sure this one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Good there. Zach Shaw, thank you for the like also, buddy. I guess not. Maybe not. Alright, I guess we'll just wing it. To hell with it. Can't seem to get my file open. Oh, there's some very weird things happening right now. We shall do it another day. Huh. Never mind. Sorry. Alright. So, we are out in the open world. Remember, I got that little speed up option since I'm playing on a PlayStation. We will have some random encounters as we come through here. As we were leaving, we split off. I chose to keep Tifa, or not Tifa, Eris, and Red 13. I use Eris in the back row as a healer. Said to meet us up here in this town very close by, so we should be meeting them here. In the town of Palm. We'll probably go ahead and stay the night here. Oh, the Party's waiting second floor. Alright, so we'll go. Yo, man, you're late. Late. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Alright, so here's a little bit. This will help with some of the backstory for Cloud. And I will try not to linger too long on any of the words or anything, any of the conversations. You can always go back and pause it if you want to rewatch or anything. So that is Sephiroth right there. One of my favorite villains of all time. He's badass. But you should kind of take note of this if you're watching through. This scene right here will actually uncover something later. Join Soldier just to be like you. So as you can see, as this conversation unfolds, Cloud was like had a super like older brother man crush on Sephiroth, wanted to be just like him. And Sephiroth was pretty famous in Soldier. Nibelheim. Oh, man. As, as you can see, Sephiroth handled that alone. Genova. That from Shinra headquarters. Again, you got to remember all these scenes. Yep. So these were some of the missions that Soldier would kind of do. They'd go out, investigate. They were, you'll find out they were kind of lied to too over the years. Oh, caught Tifa. Rob Inlow, thank you for the share, brother. Lots of monsters the last 12 months. And thank you for the like, Rob. Much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated. Let's go see Sephiroth. We'll do some exploring. I don't think there's anything we can get. pictures of nobody's. Sneak around, probably go see moms. We're probably gonna have to go see moms. So yeah, so Cloud lived just with his mom. Hi, Mom. Of course, of course. The typical Final Fantasy. You should settle down with a girlfriend. It's weird how that all flashed around, right? So this is Tifa's house. Obviously, you just saw her ask, "Hey, you went into my house." This is a flashback. There's something here. She might be like, "Went in my room" or something like that. Yep, went into your room. Ooh, Tifa lied to her parents. Ooh. Tifa was talking about Cloud, huh? Alright, we'll get through that quick. Well done. Wow, did you play my piano? Alright, we'll go back out of here. Just the silly things they add to some of these games. Alright. I guess I think we'll grab a room now. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some sleep. We'll get through this cutscene real quick. Hired a guide and she's young, huh? That house right there has some significance later in a character that you don't have to unlock, but you can. And there's Tifa. Tifa's the #1 guide in the town. So Mount Nibble, above Nibelheim, obviously, has a Mako reactor in it. Another one sucking the planet dry. Alright. What's that? This is the remastered version of it. We do. Can't remember. There's fights here. I don't think you can keep anything out of it. I mean, except for crushing everybody. Yeah, you know what I think? I think I'm gonna shut off the random encounters for this section so we can get through it. I think you gotta navigate all this right. Actually, I don't think you get anything out of it. I'll still like check every cave and make sure, just in case. Just in case. So there's a pretty good explanation of materia. It's condensed Mako energy. And that's materia, just raw materia. In its like most natural state. Hojo of Shinra, there his name comes up again. He'll definitely make appearances here and there. Hojo's pretty crazy. And it's funny as hell, every one of these Mako reactors are all like identical in how they look. The Mako reactor, which this portion of it's different. It's not just a simple Mako reactor either, Genova. Professor Cast. Now look. So they're exposing soldiers to Mako. And this is kind of when Sephiroth realizes what he is and begins getting upset. Pretty wild. We can go ahead and save the game and take a little breather. Remember that little save tip. I always save in succession so that if I maybe come across something I maybe missed, I can always back up and reload the last save. Yes, this mansion is very important in the future. That safe right there. See, we'll be back for this safe later in the game. I just gotta remember when I can get them. I think maybe that's safe. Maybe it's after you get them. And this is Sephiroth realizing everything about his past, what he is. He just wants to be alone. So I need to get down, check in. We'll leave him be. Sephiroth obviously goes a little insane at finding all this information out. Goes ballistic. Back over there. Sephiroth seems different. Let's go see. Seems like Sephiroth probably went ultimately crazy. So, a little more background on the Cetra, which is what Aeris is. They believe her to be the last. Ancestors escape. They survive because they heal. Saved after that, ancestors continue to multiply. Yes, God. So, Sephiroth was produced. So now he's going to go find his actual mother. There's something over there. It's okay. This door that's locked, we'll get into that later. I assure you, we'll get into that later. As you can see, Sephiroth really lost his mind. Sephiroth just went off wholesale. Poor guy. Just found out he was basically made in a lab, and he's upset about it. So maybe rightfully so. This is some craziness right here about to happen. Sephiroth killed Tifa's dad. Oof. Jenova. It's a very weird deal. Hey, moms, how are you? So yeah, so Sephiroth at this point has completely lost his mind. And there we are. Oh, I got you. Okay, moms. I was rightfully upset at having his entire family killed. Sephiroth is chosen. And he's going to be the leader on the planet. So, for sure, he challenged him. And what we know right now is that he challenged Sephiroth. He lived through it. See you later, Mom. Love you. We'll go ahead and we'll roll out. A lot of story right there. So Sephiroth believes himself to be a Cetra. For sure, Jenova is a Cetra. So we'd have more than just Eris being the ancient. I guess he didn't stay there. We all healed up. Yeah, we are. That's some more time too. Just check the room. See? Even I can't reach it. There we go. Mega Elixir. See, that's why you always check corners. Check corners. Hit your action button on everything, everywhere you can. Square is so good about that, hiding little stuff all over the place. Oh, PHS. Now we can save and change party members. You don't need to spend the guild. I already know we're not going to go through that, but tell you what I will do is I'll show you the menu if you ever played this for yourself. You can see all that, right? Oops. Oh, that's not. Some guy in a black cloak walked east towards that grassy field. He's got this killer sword and looks real scary. It's not this. So, I'll tell you something else, too. To make sure, I'm really weird about this when I play RPGs. So, like, if I come into a town like this and I want to make sure that I hit everything, I usually go clockwise. So, like, I came in, I started being here, or I'll go clockwise or counterclockwise. But I try to always make the same turn so that I know that I've covered everything and talked to everyone I could have. There we go, found another little hidden gem there. We should find quite a few of these around here. The kid's just listening to his mom. Can we get in that door? Nope. Roll out. Hey, you used to live in Midgar too. Look at that, we just let the dog out. He's heard Midgar's had a lot of trouble. Oh, come on. Yeah, what we got? Some ether. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Suspicious looking man in a black cloak. He was wearing a mean looking sword. So we're going to go up this way first, and then we'll head up the other way. Just because the other one looks like it's a little bit higher. Guard source. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that permanently increases defense. This guard source does. Oh, raises vitality. So typically, when I do get these, I always put them on 5. So that permanently raises my vitality stat. Let's go up to the little observatory looking thing. Maybe not. Oh yeah, Peacemaker. So let's take a look at the Peacemaker. A gun. Nobody here uses a gun. Barrett's got that gun on. Natural resources need the reactors. We can suck drive. We'll put off the big one. Stay out of the kitchen. So even out here in Calm, everybody's heard about the big bombs. That's that mouse too. Oh, excuse me. Better wake up. I got a while to go. Typically, you can sometimes get some different responses. I know we can go back there at some point. Maybe not this time, but maybe later. Pick up down there. Oh, this is a little store section. So we will be making some purchases. As you can see, I got a little bit of gil from all my grinding. I have no antidote, so I'm going to snag 20 of those eyedroppers. I'll just go ahead and snag Now that we can pop a tent just anywhere out in the wilderness, we'll just go ahead and snag 5 of those. We got here materia. Earth, we have none. Oh shit, I accidentally bought 2. Poison, I have 1 equipped. Steel, I don't need any more of heal. I don't have to heal. I 2 heal. Excuse me. Ooh. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll get the Mithril Saber. I'm gonna buy 1 of those. Great thing, it always shows you the materia slots. Cannonball, that takes his attack up. Mithril Claw takes her attack up. Full Metal Staff, attack up. And then Mithril Armlet. Looks like everybody's already got those equipped, so we're good there. So, okay. Mithril Saber, we will go ahead and exchange that. Oh yeah, that's right, we got some more to go. We can pop a little. Let's go. We'll go Earth here. Oh, remember what I was talking about the other day also? Right, I told you we level up the materia, so if you take a look there, while I was grinding today, I've got a few of them that actually leveled up. Restore and Fire are 2 examples. So if you look down at the ability list down there, Fire and Fire 2 is now available to me. Now that it's 2nd level. Restore is Cure and Cure 2. Give me just a second. Watch when we put on her Full Metal Staff. She's good there. Start Dex against poison. Yeah, we don't want her poison there. Now we back out and it takes us here. Now see the all right there? Before we could only use the Cure All on the Restore materia. We could only use that all portion one time and then it's just single hit. But now that it's at 2, I can use it twice. What are we going to give her? I want her to have the ability to do the heal action. And he didn't have anything available to him. Increase vitality. Alright, I could just go the 3 that are in the party right now. Good there. Let's continue our tour of the house. Shinra making monsters. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Excuse me. Alright. Let's talk to these folks. Famous floating city maker. She just wants to see it once in person. President Shinra was killed. His son Rufus. I said Rufio. That's a correction on my part. Not Rufio, Rufus. Brain. Alright, let's go. Said he went to the fields in the west. You see that map now. You hit the options button, it brings up a smaller map. So said he went into the trees to the west. Maybe not this way. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the random encounters back on. Why not see a little fighting action? Looks like we got surrounded a little bit. Now that I've got that PHS, that's a new option in our menu here. I'll show you real quick. The PHS right here, basically it's some weird phone system that they talk about, but I can now exchange my party members directly while I'm out in the field. I'll go ahead and I'll equip that so he's always ready. Cannonball, good there. I'm not going to equip any materia, just simply because I'm not using Barrett right now. Tifa, Mithril Claw, her stats go up. Again, not going to use any of that. I'm going to go ahead and switch our characters back. still back row. I could have swore they said to the west. I think it is. I do have to go to the east. I could have swore that one guy said to us. So yeah, I'm glad I grinded out. It makes these fights so much easier. All I have to do is worry about attacking real quick, and we're not spending too much time in each one of the fights this way. You never gave me a time home, buddy. Time home. Huh? Try for 12. But I'll give you a 30-minute leniency. Check-ins, boy. So, but right in there, you'll see a little shadow moving around, and watch, if I stand here too long, he'll actually try to get me. That thing will completely crack my soul. So, there were some force patches. What I'm missing. Yeah, let me go over here. Alright. Just swore, said, everybody said to the west, but maybe they didn't. Maybe they said to the east. Let me double check real quick. I think it was the guy just right there at the beginning of town. Walk east towards the grassy field. Okay, alright, I was wrong. East towards the grassy field. Pull up that map. Now we're headed east. We're going east, we're going east, we're going east. Grassy field, grassy field. Let's go ahead, let's hang out with this. Aw, look at it. Look at it, little chocobos. The little chocobos doing little dances. Alright. We will not be accidentally hitting this button again. Goodness gracious. I can't get out of it. Let me out! My God. Oh, it was worth it. The Chocomog materia. So. Totally cool. Who's got an open slot? I forgot. Oh, he already learned some enemy skills. Cool. That must have been today. I'll pull off the Sense Chocomog. See the red color. We have a new type of materia. It's a summon materia. Chocobo Bill's going to tell me all about it. Midgar Zolom. Us to buy one of his chocobos. And I don't think you actually buy it right now, but you rent it. No, I'm good. I don't need your in. We're gonna head in here. Welcome. Look, welcome. Alright, Chocobo Billy. So, tells us how to catch a chocobo. So the prints that we saw outside, gotta have a chocobo lure. So we're gonna buy a chocobo lure, and then he sells greens also. So we will go ahead and we're gonna make this since we got. All you need. So we'll grab the greens. Got to keep them interested. Alright, we got to get us a chocobo. Now, oh, I got to equip the material, right? Chocobo lure. Support material. See the tracks on the ground there? So after you come out of the farm, you've got your chocobo lure materia. And you hear the sound. You can hear the sound. You know you got a chocobo coming. You don't want to hit the chocobo. Oh, I jacked that up. Alright, so I'll do it the right way. Chocobo left. I really did kind of screw that up. I swore you had to give him a 90. Alright, give it just a second. I'm sure we'll catch another one. We hunting. Be very, very quiet. We hunting a chocobo. Okay, I'm gonna have red attack. Damn. That thing ran away way too fast. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the ×3 shit. Now. That's what's hurting me. Just gotta hang out on the little tracky tracks. Give them some greens. Red attack there. Gotta be very careful with the attacks. You cannot hit the chocobo or it'll cause it to run away automatically. So give them some greens. Now the chocobo should get occupied. Oh my goodness. I need them to go on and hit before. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, nice. We got a crit. No, 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 no. Come on. Ah. Annoying. Big elephant things are super annoying right now. Snag us. Alright, this one should be a little bit easier. Alright, we caught ourselves a chocobo. Woo! I've never had that much trouble. Alright. Circle to get off. Chocobos escape whenever we dismount. That will change in the future, I promise. So now we won't see encounters around the Chocobo. But if you can watch, we'll watch and see. You see it? It's chasing in there. This is the only thing that gets us across here without getting caught by that dude up there. So, huh. There goes Sephiroth again. Pretty crazy. We're going to dismount here because we need to go in the cave. Chocobo ran away. Blast through some of these fights. Don't want to lose the opportunity to pick up some XP. Ether. Got a tent. Alright. We do a little heal action for this one. Oh, so Cloud's elemental is hooked to fire right now, and you notice when the hit points actually hit green, it was actually healing. The sadness I'm going to leave up. It's not a big deal, but it halves your damage mitigation, so I don't mind leaving it up. Here, we'll watch the Chocobo. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Mind source. Like I said, I like to give all these to all of them go to uh-oh. Who would have thought? I'm really disgusted that you just did that, honey. You're a goofball. I can hear you over there this whole time. No, you're fine. I don't care about the norms. More the content. Elena and Rude. And there comes Sing. Alright. and I will go after Sephiroth, who's heading for Junin Harbor. So we know where Sephiroth is. I think that might be where we make it through tonight. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure that's where we should make it out to. At least start that sequence, and I might go on and push through. Alright. So he told us all his little plans. Nice. Alright, let's go this way. Oh no, that's the way we came, sorry. Elixir. High potion. Alright, easy enough. We're back out in the open world, but we're on the other side. Take a look at the map. Where we kind of came from, where we're going. Where did you come from, Captain Ijo? That was strictly for my wife's benefit. What is this? She enjoyed that. You all have no idea. The flying characters are typically susceptible to wind materia. Any kind of wind magic. Alright, so this right here. Let's jump in. I know there's... This is a cool little side quest mini game that you can knock out. You can't finish everything until, I'm pretty sure, after you finish part of the rest of the story, maybe reach disc 3, but I'm not 100% sure. There's some type of special materia in the reactor above us. There is some badass materia if it comes out of this. It's actually a materia, if I'm not mistaken, it's the one you actually need for Ruby weapon that you have to have. Alright. That's a little prize deal. Oh, we can go down here. We can actually sleep and rest. And all that's going to do for us is a little heal action. Go ahead and toss a little save down. Remember that tip for saving. Do it in successive files. As many as you can. That way you can always go back if there's something you may have missed. I grinded all that out earlier, so why not? Go up here, this will tell us about how to play this minigame. It is hilarious. Enemies targeted, mountain reactor, and they'll be climbing to reach it. You gotta set trap and hire soldiers to protect the place. This is all we have. This village doesn't have any money. Even if we wanted to fight, we can't because we're broke. So we need 400 gil to hire one soldier. So if we hire 20 soldiers, we need 8,000 gil. We need to ask you to use your own money to hire these soldiers, buy the equipment, set it up, and give the commands. If you don't have the time, could you help us with the donation? If you donate the money, we can hire the soldiers and block Shinra's attack. We know what we're asking. Selfish. We send our wives and children to another village, but we're resigned to stay. We're trying to protect the condor up top. We're in Condor Mountain. Conditions for victory. You can win by wiping out the enemy or killing the enemy commander. If the enemy reaches a shed, they'll attack you, and you'll have no choice but to battle immediately. Wyverns, flying type. Oh, we got the types of soldiers, right? So, 15,000 gil right now. It's also a little 5,000 gil. There appear to be many beasts, so you want to deploy more attackers? Many beasts. Circle to set units. 1, 2. Oh, I can't set them past that line. That's right. That's right. Okay, so we got fighters, we have attackers, defenders, shooters. Good distance. Oh, that's right. That shows all this here. So this is good. Worker, stoner, catapult, fighter. Some attackers would be good. There's a lot of barbarians. Let's see where do we want to set some units. We'll go attack. Attack. Attack up there. A fighter. I'm gonna pop a defender, I think, up here. Attacker. There. Oh, goodness. Get another defender. I think maybe I'll set a catapult up here too. Catapult over here. Are we ready? What do we think? Maybe we need a fighter here. A fighter here. Tell you what, maybe a defender here. Honestly, I cannot remember. Let's go ahead, let's start it, see what happens. speed it up a little bit. So we're gonna move him here. Move him down also. I'm gonna try to get a head start on this and get it done. Alright, we're getting him. I'll have him wait there. I think I need to move this defender down a little bit. Defender's super slow, I know that. Do okay. Alright. We're getting them. Attack this mofo. Attack this mofo. Should have 3 up there. Alright, I'm gonna move this one. I don't want to lose this position. Doing good, boys. Doing good. Attack this mofo. Cracked another one. Here's what I need to see. Alright, so here's the... Yeah. I don't want to be careful. Attack this. Attack. I'm gonna go ahead and send these attackers. No. So wonky. I'm gonna send him down. I'll send him down into position to attack here. I got that first one. Attack this one. Let's check on this commander that was coming in. Where did this commander go? Alright, we got one that's curling a little bit here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have my fighter attack here. I'm going to have this one. Attack that one. Now I'm about to move all 3 of these fighters on this one. one left. Oh, man. Why did they all hold up? And everything I got. Damn, that fool was running through me. Maybe a little bit more in there. More. This is ridiculous. God, thank goodness. A magic cone. Nice, nice. So the magic cone we can give to red. Doesn't have anything linked. No big deal there. We're good there. So as you can see, the condors up top there. So we'll take off. Thank you for the magic cone. And then later on, I think we do have a way we can win some materia doing that. I think it's in one of the final fights. Oh, so we're not going to go lay down. We'll come out of there. But that's a cool little mini game. It's a little frustrating because it's a little wonky, but no biggie. No big deal. I'm going to use a tent. No, I don't need a tent. I just need to save real quick. And then I have to take a very, very short pot break. I think the way it's looking right now, I think I'm going to get over to the harbor, start some of the harbor, and then we'll probably stop about halfway through it. That's what it'll look like, somewhere around 10. And then we'll stop and restart the stream and probably hop into some Warzone. Right there. Give me just... Right. Sure did. All right, one of the baby hippos is gonna lean in and say hello.
Sup?
What's up, Scream? She enjoys it too much. All right. Now we're in a new area. We gotta head to the harbor. That is where Sephiroth headed, so that's where we are headed. Assuming he's still looking for some pieces and remnants of Jenova. Now that we know a little bit about his story, why he's doing it. We got a little bit of that ×3 action. This might be... Let me see if this is about to happen or not. I'll let her use... I don't know if these are the woods or not. Yep. Actually, this is it. Alright. Just confirm. Just confirm. So, we are about to do something. I think so. Let me confirm the location of Junin. Holy cow, I gotta get low. Jesus. Never let my health go that low. I'm gonna confirm where Junin is. Easy enough. Cloud just leveled up. Always see that cave right there. We'll go there later in the game. It's a promise. I'm gonna make sure this is the right woods that I'm thinking. Hello, if you're new, don't forget to make sure you follow. Smash those reaction buttons for me and say hello. Turn on those notifications. These may not be the correct ones. Alright, so there's Junin. We're not running in there just yet. Holy cow. Okay, maybe it is these. These woods. We're gonna troll these woods for a second. I'll show you why. a smaller patch out in the open. Promise this will be worth it. Love sometimes it's boring to watch grinding. Promise it will be worth it. Oh shit. Better heal up. Whoops. Yeah, look, he's starting to learn some of those. So, this enemy skill materia, as I've talked about it before, you actually pick up some of what the enemies do. As you can see, all those stars, every one of those is a new one picked up. So, ton of those to do. Someone should be in here. Any forest, come on. Come on, Yuffie. Cold sword. Still getting waxed a little bit. So this says I am just grinding through all these. Magic. Still no use. Worth the secret dungeon. Or popping the healing window make things a little bit easier. Jesus. Those little things hit like a truck. see that? He's smacking for 1,300 damage on that one. What? Get back in the forest. Any forest, they say. Any forest. Should work. Oh shit, I'm hurting. Those things are ridiculous. They should not hit that hard. Nice. Meteor rain. That's one of Cloud's newer limits. That was, I unlocked a few of their limits earlier today. Alright, this is getting slightly annoying. I'm in the forest. Should be unlocking him. Yuffie should be appearing, but she's not. More run through the woods here in a second, and then I'm just gonna move on to Junon Harbor. It sucks that so much time wasted here. Look, everybody's saying the same thing. Need you to show up for me now. Been doing this for too long. Meteor rain. Crack a ball. Don't need to do that. I guess maybe we'll see some increased chance later in the game. I'm gonna give up for it for now, and I'm gonna head over to Junin and we can start that storyline, and then maybe a decent point to kind of wrap up. We got to see a couple of the side quests and things like that. I think we're kind of good with that. So ridiculous. Wouldn't it be great? Yeah. Typically, and I can't remember where I learned this or where I read it, but I know it applies a lot to a lot of RPG games, especially where Square is involved. Typically, when you go into forest areas in open world, you tend to see stronger opponents. You tend to see have more frequent battles. So always keep that in mind. Come on. Copy it. I'm giving up on it. No, I've said that a couple times. I think I'm really giving up. Ugh. Jerks. Level action. Oh, go ahead and hit Junin now. Whoops. Alright, so we've arrived now at Junin, Harbor Town. You see a weapon you want, you better buy it. So we already have those, plenty of potions, Phoenix Downs. We're going to get 10 more of those just in case. Just because. We got a lot of goods. Wait, actually, I'll tell you what. I don't ever sell to but like we can start selling some of these weapons and stuff that nobody's using. I never use grab balls or anything like that. Just me, that's a personal preference. We're gonna hold on to that. Oh, shout. Fish in the water. No fish in the water. It's Shinra, ladies and gentlemen. Shinra. Uh-oh. Gotta go save this little girl, right? that's kind of screwed because we're gonna go with she's gonna need an ether real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and summon our Chocobo. We'll do the sense. I love the Chocobo material. It's so funny. I really need to slow that down. See if he's affected by bio. Go ahead and pop a little fire. I'm wanting to bet, and I bet you lightning material will work here. It's water based. We'll toss a quick heal on everybody. Let's try and steal from the monster. We have an active gauge. Active, ATV. Do you have lightning? Yep. Let's see what the bolt does here. See, enemy skill. Not be doing right. Yeah, there you go. The bolt just smacked the shit out of him. Oh, and maybe wind because he's flying also. Hey, you just use enemy skills, so those are always fun to do. See, what else do we have in here? Try mine. Oh, actually, we're gonna use beta. Because why not? Oh, that hurt a lot. Damn! Oh, that might be it for Cloud. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he got one last hit in. You always gotta love those. We'll take that win, though. That Beto's sick. That's what that little sea monster, the Midgar, was that Midgar or something like that. Ooh, power is nice. Uh-oh. Yeah, Zach. I'm going to probably around 10. I'm gonna get myself to a save point here in a moment, and then I think I'm gonna hop on. I should be pretty close. Rock on. Oh, this is super. I don't know, maybe I can't go in the red. I don't know. There we go. She needed just a little bit more air. So much going on. Get in there. You in there. What's he got to say? Shinra's elevator, don't be snooping. Whatever, bruh. Priscilla needs to rest for a while, so I think what we'll do... Is there an inn here? Yeah. I think this might be the inn. Cool. We're gonna get some rest. Go ahead and knock out that rest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That music. There comes Priscilla. We saved her. What? Shiva materia. Oh, yeah. That is another summon. Shiva is the Ice Queen. So once again, this is kind of a slum situation. Pretty crappy. And Rufus, not Rufio. Next save point, I'm going to be wrapping up Final Fantasy Run, and then I'll be ending the stream and then restarting. I need to grab something to eat in between. Should be coming up on a save point here in a minute. We're going to go up to Priscilla's house. See what's in here. What in the world is that? Oh, little earth. But real quick, while it's on the mind, I'll be getting rid of this choke and bring lure for Shiva. I love the summons in this game. It's one of the things that made me absolutely love this game. And we will be getting all of the summons. I didn't mean to do that. That's what we'll do. We'll save right outside the city. Alright. Playing the current game. Alright. So, it feels like almost maybe we didn't get a lot done, but we got a lot done. So, we left Midgar, started at that point. made our way up to Calm. Got a little backstory between Sephiroth and Cloud and how the two of them linked up. From there, we went to the Chocobo farm. Found out we had to catch a little lure action, and we had to catch our own Chocobo. Caught our Chocobo. We got away from the big snake-looking Midgar basilisk-looking thing. Went through the cave. Found out from the Turks that they were headed to Junin Harbor to Sephiroth. Stopped off Condor Mountain. Did a little side quest game there. That opens up again later. And if you do it in like a certain number of moves or something like that, you get some pretty special stuff. But I know one of the last times you do it, you get a pretty important piece of materia. But we'll cover that when we get there. Just arrived at Junin Harbor. We saved Priscilla, who was down at the beach. And now we'll be trying to make our way up to the upper side from the slums of Junin Harbor. We'll make our way upstairs, and I don't know if you heard the little fanfare, but it'll start with a little parade and things like that. So we'll definitely pick up next week for sure. I'm going to wrap this up here at this point. We'll be picking up with Junin Harbor. I was running around the forest for a little bit to try and catch Yuffie, who is an optional character. She's a low yield in that area, in that forest area, but you can actually see a little bit of an increase. So hopefully we'll catch her at a later date. If not, we will eventually. We'll get Yuffie for sure. 2 optional characters. We'll make sure we get. So I'm going to wrap up at this point in time on this. I'm going to stop the stream so that and then restart it. And the only reason I do that is so that I'm able to pull this out and pop it into the playlist like I want to. I've got that full playlist of the Final Fantasy VII, so that you can go back and just watch those. I believe the first one does have a little bit of the what is it called? I can't even think. A little bit of Warzone. So I'm going to end here and restart. Be playing a little bit of Warzone in just a moment. See you guys shortly.